The families of Pike River victims met with the minister responsible for work safety today on the 15-year anniversary of the disaster that killed 29 men. They say the date of this meeting, suggested by the minister's office, was insensitive. But they met anyway because they're worried the government will undo laws designed to prevent another Pike River disaster. Political reporter Glenn McConnell has more.
It's been 15 years since 29 men went to work at Pike River and never came home. 15 years since New Zealand said this could never happen again.
Today, all New Zealanders grieve for these men. We are a nation in mourning.
And for those closest to the disaster, it's been 15 years without their sons, their brothers and their husbands.
So for us, the grieving just continues on, and having to deal with this sort of thing does not help the grieving. It just keeps it going for us forever and ever.
Anna Osborne and Sonia Rockhouse could never forget the horrors of Pike River. Anna lost her husband, Milt, and Sonia lost her son, Ben. But they are worried that the government has forgotten, which is why they're here at Parliament on a truly painful day.
My children are at home by themselves without their mother. They lost their dad, and their mother's up here trying to do better for the workers of New Zealand. So, you know, that makes me sad.
They'd rather not be here. It wasn't their idea to meet the minister on the Pike River anniversary.
We were shocked. I couldn't believe when I read in the email that she wanted to meet on the 19th. I thought, oh my gosh, is she serious? Like, does she not realise what today is?
The minister admits her office didn't at first realise the significance of the date.
Yeah, very happy to be flexible, but that was the date that was offered. It was the date that they responded that they were happy to accept.
My children aren't going to be with me today. It was a hard choice, but
we shouldn't have to be doing it. That's the issue. We should not have to be fighting for any of this, you know. As we said before, we've had no truth, no justice, no accountability.
If they turn down the minister's invite, then Anna and Sonia Fed should go ahead with what they consider are dangerous law changes.
Ning is disgusting. She's wanting to water down some of the health and safety laws that we help strengthen to protect workers in New Zealand. And the way things are going, another Pike River will happen.
I would also note that a number of the recommendations from the Pike River inquiry are what we are following up on in this reform.
One thing the families of Pike River want is justice. Nobody has been held to account for those 29 deaths, even though police last year said there was a case to prosecute for manslaughter.
And there's been a bit of a game of ping pong between police at one hand, Crown on the other. And we still haven't got resolution of that.
Amid a 15-year battle for justice, they think there must be another way. They want the government to consider introducing a law for corporate manslaughter charges.
I can understand the demand for that. However, I think you've got to be very, very cautious about making laws in response to tragic events.
Responding to a tragedy is painful.
These were husbands, these were sons, these were brothers, these were uncles, and, you know, we just feel like they've washed their hands of these 29 men.
These Pike River families just hope their tragedy and their pain won't happen again.